Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sumukascha Yekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Dambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketurganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha Suklam Bharadharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantaye Yasyadvaradavaktradhya Parishadhya Parasatam Vignam Nignanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamasraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. With Bhagavan's grace, let us continue. We came up to slokam number 10 in 12th chapter. Now moving on to number 11. Vidhuya tad ameyatma Bhagavan dharmagub vibhuhu mishatah dasamasasya tatrayeva antah dadhe harihi. Vidhuya tad ameyatma Bhagavan dharmagub vibhuhu mishatah dasamasasya tatrayeva antah dadhe harihi. Hari, the vidhuya tat, vidhuya means to destroy, to make an end to terminate. Tat, that Brahmastram, having destroyed that Harihi, who is Ameyatma, is inscrutable, beyond the conception of mind. So Ameyatma, Bhagavan, the most effulgent one, Dharmagub, he is the one who protects Dharma Gub. He's the one who protects all the Dharma. Dharma itself is supported by him only. And all the righteous acts, Dharma Gub. Vibhuhu, the grantor of not only all the things that we ask for, all our desires, but he also grants things that we don't ask for also, because he knows what is in our best interest. So that Harihi, and Mishataha Dasamasasya Mitra Mishataha Dasamasasya, the 10-month-old, the fetus, Mishataha, while it was observing, while it was looking, Mishataha means while looking, Tatra Yeva, right then and there itself, Antaha, out of sight, basically disappeared. Dadhe, out of sight, Dadhe means he became. That means he disappeared. Right then and there, as his 10-month-old fetus was observing. Vidhuya tat ameyatma Bhagavan dharmagub vibhuhu mishatah dasamasasya tatrayeva antah dadhe harihi. Number 12. Tataha sarvaguna udarke sa anukula grahodaye jagnye vamsadaraha pandoho bhuyah Panduhu iva vojasa. Tataha sarvaguna udarke sa anukula grahodaye jagnye vamsadharaha pandoho bhuyah panduhu iva vojasa. Tataha, at that time, immediately after that, sarvaguna udarke, Sarvaguna, all auspicious signs, Udarke, they all evolved, they all manifested themselves. Sa Anukula, the very most favorable conditions of Grahodaye, all the planets, they were all in the most favorable position. All auspicious signs manifested themselves. At that time, Vamsadaraha Jagnye, the heir apparent, the one who is going to keep the lineage of Pandava Vamsam, of the Kuru Vamsam, Jagni, he took birth, he was born. And Bhuyaha, Panduhu, Iva Ojasa, Pandoho Bhuyaha, in the Pandu Vamsam, and Panduhu Iva Ojasa. Ojasa, he was full of the prowess, full of vigor and courage and strength. In that sense, in that amsam, Panduhu iva, as if Pandu himself has been born, this little baby was born at that time. Tataha sarvaguna udarkesa anukula grahodaye jagye vamsadaraha pandoho bhuyaha panduhu iva vojasa. Number 13. Sathya Pritamana Raja Vipraihi Dhaumya Kripa Adibihi Jatakam Karayamasa Vachayitva cha Mangalam. Tasya Pritamana Raja Vipraihi Dhaumya Kripa Adibihi Jatakam Karayamasa Vachayitva cha Mangalam. Now, very naturally, Pritamana, the most happy, ecstatic Raja, this with the birth, King Yudhishthira, Dhaumya Kripa Adibihi Vipraihi, the Vipraihi, great rishis like Dhaumya and Kripa and rishis like that. Then he requested them, and they Jatakam Karayamasa. So he asked them about the Jatakam. It means all the Jatakam does not mean horoscope here. It means all the purificatory rites. All when the new baby is born, Jatakarma we say, right? So the purification rite for the baby, that all these great rishis like Dhaumya and Kripa and all that, at the request of loving request of Raja, they performed it. Then they also Mangalam Vachayitva. They also recited Vedic mantras, the most auspicious mantras at that time. Tasya Pritamana Raja Vipraihi Dhaumya Kripa Adibihi Jatakam Karayamasa Vachayitva cha Mangalam. Number 14. Hiranyam Gam Mahim Graman Hasti Aswan Nrupatihi Varan Pradatesu Annam cha Viprebhyaha Prajatirthe Saha Tirthavit. Hiranyam Gam Mahim Graman Hasti Aswan Nrupatihi Varan Pradatusu Annam cha Viprebhyaha Prajatirthe Saha Tirthavit. Saha, that Raja who is Tirthavit. Tirthavit here, Tirtham means not water, as Kshetradanam, Tirtham, it denote what are the prescribed auspicious things to be done at momentous occasions, like the birth of a child, like marriage, etc. Tirthavit, this Raja who knew not only the importance of charity, but also what should be done, at this most occasion. What did he do? He Viprebhyaha Prajatirthe. Prajatirthe, at the birth of his grandson, at this most auspicious time, Viprebhyaha to the various Brahmins. What did he do? What charities did he do? Hiranyam, he gave them gold. Gam, the cows. Mahim, land. Graman, villages. Hasti, elephants. Aswan, horses. Nrupatihi is the king. Okay, Raja. Pradat means he gave away in charity. Suannam cha. Suannam, most delicious food. Not only delicious food was served, also he supplied them with food grains. Most important food grains also he gave away in charity. And Viprebhyaha Prajatirthe Saha Tirthavate, Satta Tirthavate. This Raja knew what needs to be done, so he carried it out. Hiranyam Gam Mahim Graman Hasti Aswan Nrupatihi Varan. And Varan means great. Okay. Pradatesu Annam cha Viprebhyaha Prajatirthe Saha Tirthavate. Number 15. Tam Uchuhu Brahmanaha Tushta Rajanam Prasraya Anvitam Yeshahi Asmin Prajatantau Purunam Pauravarshaba. Tam Uchuhu Brahmanaha Tushta Rajanam Prasraya Anvitam Yeshahi Asmin Prajatantau Purunam Pauravarshaba. Tam Tushta Brahmanaha Uchuhu. Tam, with all those charities, the Brahmanas, Rajanam, the given by Raja, how did he do it? Prasraya Anvitam, in the most humble, courteous, polite manner, sincere manner, and the Brahmanaha, with that Tushta, they became extremely satisfied, contented. Then, Uchuhu, they spoke. Yeshahi asmin prajatantau purunam. O Pauravashabha, O the exalted, remembrance of this Pauruvamsam, the Puruvamsam, okay, the leader. Yeshahi asmin, Yesha, this child, he certainly, asmin here, Prajatantau, he is in the lineage of Puruvam. Prajatantau Purunam, he is in the lineage of the Puruvamsam. He has come here to protect this Puruvamsam because there is nobody else. So he has been born. So they were very happy. Tam uchuhu brahmanaha tushta rajanam prasraya anvitam yeshahi asmin prajatantau purunam pauravarshava. Now when a Brahmin is fully satisfied, contented, and when they give blessing, those blessings have tremendous impact and effect. They will always happen. And the Brahmin also must conduct himself like a Brahmin. And then he must be fully contented. Then when he gives the blessings after that, my God, that is the most fortunate thing that can happen to a person. Number 16. Daivena apradighatena shukle samstam upeyushi rataha vaha anugraharthaya vishnuna prabha vishnuna. They continued. They say, Daivena apradighatena shukle samstam upeyushi rataha vaha anugraharthaya vishnuna prabha vishnuna. Apradighatena, by what by something that is irresistible. See, that is pradighatena means to resist. Apradighatena, irresistible. Something that is happening that is irresistible. What is it? By the force of karma, one's own past karmas. Okay. The samstam, to be destroyed, to be killed. Okay. And upeyushi means the fetus was to be killed, was to meet its end even in mother's womb as forced by its own past karmas. That's what it means. Apradighatena samstam. At that time, daivena shukle upeyushi. The shukle, the most pure, the purity itself, that Bhagavan, that daivena, that effulgent Bhagavan is, what did he do? Upeyushi. He enforced, he entered, he intervened, and he destroyed the Brahmastra. So, and doing that, Rataha, he saved the fetus. Vaha, for you, so that your lineage can continue. That is what, because Yudhishthira was very sad. There was no one to carry the responsibilities of the administration of the kingdom and take care of the citizens. So for your sake, for Vaha, for you, Rataha, he saved. Anugraharthaya, with his infinite grace, this Vishnuna, Prabha Vishnuna, Vishnuna who's present, indweller in everything and who's most effulgent in everything, Prabha Vishnuna. He saved the fetus who was to meet its death due to the irresistible force of its own past karmas. He saved the fetus, he entered, intervened, saved it for you, for your sake. Daivena apradighatena sukle samstam upeyushi rataha vaha anugraharthaya vishnuna prabha vishnuna. Number 17. Tasmat namna vishnurata iti loke brihat sruvaha bhavishyati na sandeha maha bhagavatah mahan. Tasmat namna vishnurata iti loke brihat sruvaha bhavishyati na sandeha maha bhagavatah mahan. Tasmat, therefore, O Maharaja, vishnurata namna iti. So this child should be named. This name should be Vishnurata, one who was saved and protected by Mahavishnu. Iti, thus, Loke Brihat Sruvaha. This name will be heard all over this world. Vishnurata, protected by and saved by Vishnu. That's the name. Bhavishyati, and Nasanta, he will live. He will live. Mahabhagavataha, one of the greatest devotees. And Mahan, he will be great. Great in the sense of spiritual greatness, one that comes out of real character and goodness. Okay? Not the worldly greatness that we are thinking of. Mahabhagavataha Mahan, na sandegaha, there is no doubt about this, is what they said. Tasmat namna Vishnurata iti loke brihat sruvaha bhavishyati na sandegah mahabhagavatah mahan. Yudhishthira uvacha. Yudhishthira said, number 18. Api yesha vamsyan rajarshan punyaslokan mahatmanah anuvartita svit yashasa sadhuvadena saptamaha. Api yesha vamsyan rajarshan punyaslokan mahatmanah anuvartita svit yashasa sadhuvadena saptamaha. Api, he said, whether if will this child, api yesha, whether this child, Vamsyan Rajarishan Punyaslokan Mahatmanah. Punyaslokan, a great, glorious people who have been worshipped and praised. Mahatmanah, saintly and great souls who had been Vamsyan Rajarishan, who has been the saintly kings and rulers of this lineage, of this Kuru Vamsam. Api Yesha Anuvartita, will he follow in the footstep of those great kings and the great forefathers of this great Vamsam who had been Punyaslokan, who had been worshipped and praised, and Mahatmanah, they achieved greatness due to their goodness. Anuvartita, Api Yesha Anuvartita, will he follow in their footsteps? Svite, will he be Yashasa Sadhuvadena Sattamaha, Sadhuvadena, one to be praised and commented upon and declared by sadhus, by all the good souls, Sattamaha, the great souls. Will they praise him? Will they talk good of him? Will he conduct himself, and with their praise and conduct, the fame and reputation that Yasasa, that the fame, that reputation comes, will he have that? In other words, will he conduct himself in a way that worship, that with respect to the Sattamaha, the good souls, and in turn they get their blessings, sadhu vadena, their blessings. And that is the one that for Yashasa, that's the fame and reputation that one needs. Will he conduct himself like that? Apiyesha vamsyan rajarishan punyaslokan mahatmanah anuvartita svit yashasa sadhu vadena sattamaha. Brahmanaha uchuhu. Number 19. The Brahmanas replied, Partha prajavita sakshat ikshvaku iva manavaha brahmanyah satya sandaha cha ramaha dasaratihi yatha. Partha prajavita sakshat ikshvaku iva manavaha brahmanyah satya sandaha cha ramaha dasaratihi yatha. O Partha, here is addressing Yudhishthira. Prajavita sakshat, Prajavita, in protecting the citizens, he will be Ikshvaku iva manavaha. Ishvaku manavaha. Manavaha means son of Manu, who is Ikshvaku. Manavaha Ikshvaku iva. Ishvaku, who is the son of Manu, he will be sakshat, directly iva. He will be like that Ikshvaku into protecting the citizens. He will be so good, so perfect. Brahmanyaha satyasandaha cha ramaha dasarati yatha. And Brahmanyaha, in respecting and in reverential conduct, worshipful conduct towards Brahmanas. Satyasandaha, in holding on, adhering to truth, to Satyam unshakably. Dasaratihi, the Dasarata's putran, Rama, yatha, how was he? He will be like that. In respecting and worshipping Brahmanas and adhering to Satyam, he will be like Rama himself. Partha Prajavita Sakshat Ikshvaku iva Manavaha Brahmanyah Satya Sandha cha Ramaha Dasaratihi yatha. Number 20, here continue. Yesha Data Sharanyaha cha yatahi Ausinaraha Sibihi Yashaha Vitanita Svanam daushyantihi iva yajvanam. Yesha data sharanyaha cha yatahi ausinaraha sibihi yasaha vitanita svanam daushyanti iva yajvanam. Yesha, this child, data in charity, and sharanyaha cha in protecting people who surrender to him. Ausinaraha sibihi yatahi. Ausinaraha means Ausinaraha is a city called Usinara. So Sibihi was the king. Sibi was the king who was ruling that country called Usinaraha. How was Sibi in charity? Sibi is the example for charity, and he was also an example of people who protected. Example of a person who protected people who surrendered to him. Sharanya. So he will be like him, like Sibi. Yashaha vitanita swanam daushyantihi iva yajvanam. Yajvanam yasaha. Yajvanam, in sacrifices, in performing sacrifices, and the fame and reputation that is attained through performing sacrifices, his fame, vitanita, it will spread all over. Swanam, his own kingdom, spread. The fame and reputation of his kingdom, which is being ruled by him, will spread all over. Like Daushyantihi, the son of Dushyanta's son, and he was very famous reputed for sacrifices, and so his fame was well spread like that. So like that, this child's fame in the matters of sacrifices will also spread all over the world. Okay. Yesha data sharanyaha cha yatha hi ausi naraha sibihi yashaha vitanita svanam daushyantihi iva yajvanam. So that is, we have covered 10 slokams today. So we'll take up some more tomorrow. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.